So I'm hoping the FPS is staying and kind of fluctuating between. Do you think I should up the buffer one? Or do you think we'll be good?
I think we'll be good.
Okay.
And we're
Just because
live.
the FPS is fluctuating a
What
little
the fuck? Hang on, my controller.
bit.
What the
Great way to
fuck?
start being live. Hi, everybody. Our people.
I don't know why it's not working.
Here, let me reset the. I'll reset the thing. Because I know sometimes that is the problem. So that's good.
Oh no.
No.
This is the worst timeline.
Apparently.
Ice climbers! Ice climbers! Ready? Go!
Does your controller normally do this?
No. It's never done this before.
I'm actually going to. Here, let me try restarting the thing in general. See if that does anything. Your controller ports are set up fine?
What?
Is your stuff set up fine? There. Post the code and type and talk this time. Okay. I can record inputs. What does that do?
This is fantastic.
Great way to start, right?
Absolutely. You know, you're supposed to check if everything is working, and I thought I did,
Before you
know?
start?
You know, my mic wasn't working, and I fixed that before we started, but it just never even occurred to me for a moment that this problem could possibly occur.
Is your controller working fine outside of NetPlay?
I don't know. I can't, like...
Fox! Link! Samus! Fox! Survival! Samus! Fox!
Do you only have one controller?
Ready?
I have two, but neither of them are working.
Oh. Is your thing plugged in correctly?
Yeah?
Huh.
I need you to stop doing this for one thing. This is not helping me.
Survival!
I put you in so you can move when it was ready.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. I can't configure my controllers at all. For some reason.
Really? Why? What the hell? That's weird.
Like where it's like port 1, port 2, like the drop down menus are grayed out. I can't mess with them.
Oh, God, I remember this. I remember having that problem. I don't remember how I fixed it, though.
Like, it's still set on GameCube adapter, but like... I don't know.
Let me see here. Yeah, I'm. Oopsies. Let's do that. You don't need to set your. Yeah, I can't drop it down. I can't do the drop down either. Actually, I can't change my ports.
That's really weird.
Yeah,
And I don't
but
appreciate
my ports were working, but I can't change mine either.
Oh god.
Try to see if your controller works like on its own.
I don't know how I can do that.
Just open the game. That's what I mean.
It's not.
Like just open your own game. It's not.
Well, hang on. Let me
Cause
stop
mine-
being
mine
an
works
asshole for
fine.
a second. Oh, now I can use the drop-down menu. That's weird.
Survival.
Oh yeah, now I can use mine too now. I wonder why I wasn't letting us use it before.
It looks like it doesn't even think anything's plugged in. Like it doesn't even have like my hand on the screen like it did before.
Huh. That's very weird.
Good
Controller
lord.
setting. Try using a different port, maybe?
I did. I plugged it into every port. Let me just set all of them. Let me set all my ports to GameCube adapter. I don't know what that's gonna fix.
Survival.
Slight technical difficulties.
They're kind of major fucking technical difficulties.
First stream in like what, 2 weeks? Now, I think maybe a week and a half.
Something like that.
Survival.
I don't know why.
You didn't have to get the one program, right?
The one what?
The one program.
The like the Zadig or whatever that like
Yeah.
fucking overwrites your shit. Like you only really have to do that once, I think. You know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
I have done that. It's not like I changed anything in between now and the last time that I played.
This is probably not the case. This is probably not the problem. But do you have the black plugin?
I have both of them plugged in because I'm
Oh,
not an
okay.
asshole.
I'm an asshole. I only have the black one plugged in. I don't need to waste the space.
Survival.
It was very odd. Because I know I've had this problem before. Did you try close? Sometimes I can close Dolphin entirely and it fixes it because sometimes it doesn't register. I know it's weird, but I've never had it this bad.
Survival.
Hmm.
I know if you start, I know it's like if you start your game up and then plug a controller in it, sometimes it's funky. But I'm gonna make sure mine's still working. Yeah, mine's working fine.
Survival.
I don't know why this is happening. It's the worst. Wait a minute.
Survival.
Okay, what the fuck? If I set it to standard controller, it'll give me a hand, but if I set it to GameCube adapter, I don't get anything.
Weird. Wonder if there's a problem with the GC your GameCube adapter itself?
I don't know. Do they just break?
I don't think so. You have the Wii U one, right? The official one? You
Yeah.
have the official one? Yeah, mine's not broken. I've had mine for a long time. By a long time, ever since Smash 4 came out. Because try the classics, unplug and replug everything.
I did
Well,
many times.
I wish I could just like send you my shit. Oopsies. Send you my thing. Jesus Christ. Are we still live?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's been like 12 minutes
Survival.
of just
Damn.
this happening.
12 minutes of quality content right here.
Young Link. Ready? Go.
Quality SSBM content.
Hang on. Okay, I'm figuring it out.
Okay.
By which I
believe
mean
in
I
you.
have set it to keyboard controls, and I'm trying to literally play the game right now. I'm trying to defeat a level 3 CPU.
Is this where we do the keyboard control stream? Both play with keyboard controls, see who can do the best. Is that the strat for the stream?
It might be. I guess fucking do it.
Okay.
There's no other way.
Your controller's just not working at all, really.
I don't know why, but that is the case.
What does all the shit map to on the keyboard? And where do I change it?
You change it to standard controller, and then you hit configure, and then you program it to read keyboard inputs as a standard controller.
Very strange. Okay. How do I want to move? Up, down, left,
That's a
right.
good question.
Okay. A. No, I want A. A! Q and W are the triggers. That's how you're gonna wave dash?
How are you gonna wave dash?
You're gonna try to wave dash. How you gonna freaking Why is AX? It's really dumb. Oh, I guess they're trying to go for like can I put like jump on space? It's not letting me change my controls.
Oh goodness. And yet we still have 3 watchers. I guess
Damn it.
it was never a matter of having quality content at all.
When you talk about this is quality content. Okay. There. I'm gonna want. This is jump. And I'm gonna put L as space, which means it's also my. What the fuck? Was that as F? Up, down, left, right. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, I think I've. Majin, damn it.
Majin says he wants to play for a bit.
Well, we're having technical difficulties at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know. We can't really do that.
Yeah, because Pawn's the streamer.
Yeah, so unless you're just fighting
Well, I guess
me.
Yeah, I'm okay with that if that ends up being better. I don't mind. But here, I'm gonna give you the thing. Let's see how this goes for a second here. I'm curious. Okay, let's see if this even works.
Here it is. This is it. The most quality melee stream.
Where we.
Fox.
I'm going Fox
You're
too.
going Fox. Nice.
Yes.
Ready? Go.
Let me just figure out what my buttons are doing here. Okay. How do I tech?
Oh,
Hello?
hi.
Mystery guest Majin.
It's me, the mystery man.
No,
Nice recovery, asshole.
I can't up B.
Sure you
Make
can.
make your controller work, damn it.
Are you not playing with a real controller?
We're playing on keyboards because my controller is broken.
Oh. Well, I have an actual controller, so that's probably not fair.
Ah,
And
You
I
also
shouldn't
have
play.
an actual keyboard.
I'm not gonna play on a keyboard.
not like I know how to use it.
Fucking Sky is, and I'm kind of kicking his ass. I feel like I shouldn't be. I feel like I really shouldn't have the advantage here, being the
Listen,
Peach main.
I'm playing Fox with a keyboard, okay?
And I'm playing Peach. Like I don't know.
I'm gonna try to wave dash. This is not gonna work.
It's a.
Oh,
Alright. I'm gonna leave then.
Okay.
We'll play some Monster
How does do
Hunter.
Thanks
this?
for your contribution, friend.
You're welcome. I made the stream better.
I didn't even set my C stick.
Neither did I. Like, it doesn't matter that much, I think.
Makes it easier to aerial. God, a B is difficult.
Oh shit, where's my B? Where's my B button? Where's my Z? What did I set Z to in the end? I forget. Holy shit. Yes, the play of the game.
Up is so hard.
Nice.
Here, I'll try someone simpler.
Ready? Go!
Oh my god. I'm focusing on this so much. We gotta have the normal amount of like fucking talks in this. You know,
second.
that's what?
I'm just gonna turn my game down.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna do that. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It is exactly as loud as it needs to be.
I never thought that I'd be playing with
It's not the shield button.
with a keyboard today. This was not on my agenda.
Yeah. Nice. Excellent. Yeah, as I was saying, the appeal of this stream is not anything other than the fact that we kind of have good chemistry
Woo!
fuck.
As individuals, as friends.
Individuals, as fucking people who talk to each other. We have some bants.
How do I up throw? Okay, that's how I up throw. This is so odd. I'm like so perplexed by this gameplay right now. Ooh, I got another knee. Check this out. Damn it. I can crouch cancel you. I'm a god at crouch canceling on keyboard. What the fuck? Haha, you can't do the chain grab, you suck. Haha.
I put my Z on like C, so it's below my motions.
Oh, I can up B. Great. I put mine on space, which in hindsight might not have been a good idea. Actually, that's my L. Never mind, I'm a liar. What did I put? Okay, I see. I put it on F for some reason.
This is the worst stream
yeah.
in history, I think. Not even the fact that the gameplay sucks because we're playing on keyboards, it's the fact that we're so preoccupied with what's fucking going on. It's the fact that, my controller breaking has completely just changed everything. It's made everything terrible.
Well, okay, then, ooh. So I was watching the animes last night, catching up on stuff.
We're just gonna go straight into that. That's fine.
Yeah, you tell me to get a topic, I'm giving you a topic. Now shut up and accept the topic. And, the sword art was really boring.
Yeah,
and
I've dropped
I want
it
to
now.
I want to kill myself. I'm kind of happy.
What?
Oh, I was saying I'm kind of happy that the main girl had like the correct response to someone just suddenly walking up to her. But other than that, oh god. Oh, it's like an update. Yeah. Fuck. 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 Let me back. Damn it. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of this Captain Falcon on the keyboard bullshit. But other than that, I didn't even pick FD this time. Other than that, it was really boring.
Yeah, it's a bad show, it turns out. Who would have guessed?
Who would have guessed? Yeah. Oh yeah, gentlemen. I'm really sad they're just kind of oh god. They're going with this whole stupid death plot thing again.
Right. It's like
it's like really dumb.
Especially because Pito has like really strange motivations or whatever. Like she's basically Death Gun but worse. Like Death Gun was not a stellar villain, but Pito is like just like a worse version of him. Which
is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Why did I grab Ledge? I'm tilted. Yeah, so that was pretty bleh.
And she is of course Elsa Kanzaki as well, as previously established. I'm not excited. Insane. I'm not excited to seeing how that reveal is gonna go. Like I said that if they didn't preoccupy themselves too much with the fact that she is her rather than the effect that will have, then it would be fine. But like I just really don't have confidence in their ability to do that.
Yeah. I'm kind of interested. Didn't the studio do a couple things that a lot of people liked?
3 Hertz?
They're the one. Yeah, they did Princess Principal, didn't they?
Yeah, I think so.
And I think Flip Flappers? No. Was it Flip Flappers or was it the other one that's like Flip Flappers?
I don't know. I don't think they did Flip Flappers.
I'm not sure. I remember them doing something, though. They did Dimension W, but no one liked that.
I heard some people kind of like Dimension W.
I haven't heard anything about it, really. You can dash dance super well on keyboards, by the way.
Yeah. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, look at that dash dance. Damn it. King grab. So what else did I watch? I watched Megalo, which is still pretty cool.
Yeah, the fucking end of this episode was fantastic.
Yes, I actually really like how they kind of did the whole, like, it's like, ooh, watch this. No, actually, I'm not doing that. Fuck that.
Just go for it. If it works, you get swag. You know, like there's no stakes here. There's nothing to lose from messing up. You are on a keyboard.
But yeah, I really like how they kind of like the guy is obviously supposed to be like a hateable villain, but I really like the way they made you hate him rather than him just being like a straight douchebag.
Right. Like he has his own agenda.
Yeah, he's not just some asshole for the sake of being an asshole.
Right.
And actually, I love the beginning of the episode too, like all the graffiti and the tattoos of Joe and all of that. That was really sick.
It did a real good job of selling like how high his reputation has grown.
Yeah, and it also like does a good job at like establishing his society, like the society that he's grown up in.
Mm-hmm.
Like the more slummy, sort of trashy society, and it's really cool. So that was really cool. What the hell? Did you Phantom hit me?
I don't know. That was not the right thing. Check sources. Really they did also make Flip Flap. Interesting. That's from Fargo.
Oh, interesting. So I was right. Yeah. So they made 2 shows. I think a lot of people would like Flip Flappers, right? Or is that more divisive?
I like Flip Flappers a lot. I just made an anime aesthetic 3x3 and it's on there.
Nice. Oh god, I should make that.
Yeah, you should.
I was gonna try to wave dash out of Seal, then I remember that I can't. Well, I mean, I guess I can, but
you can do anything you set your mind to.
Yeah, on a keyboard especially.
Oh,
there we go.
There we go. Fucking lag spikes.
Lag spikes plus keyboard seems like a good combination to me.
Yeah.
This is some quality melee, man. But yeah, so Megalobox is really cool. I was quite happy with the new Boku no Hero as well.
I don't know if I watched that yet. I think I did. Yeah, because they got into the what's happening for real this arc.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's go to a different stage. So now we got some sick platform movement.
Nice. We've evolved. We've leveled up as players.
Yeah, now we can platform move.
We're gonna win the next keyboard tournament.
Yeah. I actually do wonder if they have those. Like, someone's probably made one.
Something
The
like
shits.
that.
Wait, I have an idea.
What?
I'll show you once I can hit it. Which might be never at this rate. Ha, you suck. Fuck. Oh god, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm really happy with, this whole next arc is one of my favorites, besides, like, besides one more, actually. But it's really cool. I'm really, what's the word I want to use? Excited, but kind of, like, I'm really interested in how they're gonna do the big moment. That, obviously I don't want to spoil, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I'm really interested in how to see how they're gonna do it. Fuck.
Nice.
It's really weird because you can't hold, like if I want to drift, I have to hold side, right? But if I'm holding side, then I can't, like I can't hold diagonally. So if I hold side before I up B, I'll side B instead, and it's really annoying.
I see. Ooh.
Oh. Got him.
Falcon punch. Falcon kick. Falcon kick.
Whoops. Drifting is really hard on this though.
Yeah.
To do a proper drift.
Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, so
Maybe
Tokyo
the new
Drift, yeah.
SAO's original writing is too shit for a good studio to save. Yeah, I have my doubts actually as to whether or not Reki Kawahara actually had nothing to do with this.
Why? Because it seems very him.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Like the way that things are written, the way that like I don't know, I had a specific example in my mind, but I can't think of it anymore. Especially with like the way that she kind of just got a new P90, like she made a big deal about like, oh, you know, how dare you shoot P-chan, you know, like she fucking like used it as a shield and it was like a big thing for her. But like then the next episode she just like goes and gets a new one and she's like, yay, I didn't think that I would be able to, and I'm like, why would you not have been able to? Like if we had known that beforehand, then yeah, that moment would have had stakes. But as it is, like we had no like emotional investment in that scene, in the way that she seemed to, and which we were retroactively made to believe she did.
That scene was just really stupid in general, though.
Yeah, but that's like definitely like the SAO style, where it's like,
yeah,
you know, let me just like it's the story works in his head, but he's just very bad at like explaining it.
Yeah.
Survival.
You know, at least I do think that. Oh, I guess we're doing this now.
Yep.
I might as well, I guess. What was I gonna say? I mean, I think it's still definitely better than SAO, whatever that's worth.
See, like, I don't even know about that.
I still think it. I think, like I think it's a little bit more interesting.
Oh, shit. Can I
actually do, I kind of like...
Can I do some down tilts?
You can never get me. I am on the platform. I am invincible. Ha. Fuck. Yeah. I win though. Fuck no. Get back on the platform, you bitch. God, chain grabbing is kind of hard too.
Yeah. No shit. No.
Go over there. Stop. Ah. Yes. Like I actually don't like hate like Elsa's motivation that much. Like she wants to be a player killer. Like she's crazy, yes, and actually probably a murderer, or at least sounds like she wants to be, or Pito, I guess. But like at least kind of funny.
I guess. No.
Like if it's anything, it is funny that she wanted to join SAO to actually be a player killer.
Yeah. I don't know, like... It just feels like... I don't know. Like I said, it's like just basically a worse version of Death Gun, where his thing was like, yeah, man, I was a player killer in SAO, and that was sick, and I want to keep doing it.
Yeah.
Which is like
that's what I mean. Like Pitos is funny, but like it's not very like why hasn't this girl been like, you know, sent to a hospital or something?
I mean,
especially
what?
Go ahead. Oh, I was gonna say especially because she's apparently some super popular idol. Or
yeah, that's what I think is like she's gotta be really good at covering it up.
Yeah, really freaking good at covering it up. But the guy makes it sound like they're like M makes it sound like they're really explosive tendencies. That sounds like it'd be hard to cover up when it's as bad as he says it is, or if it's as bad as he says it is. I'm getting better at recovering, haha. Not better at doing that though. But yeah, so SAO was dumb.
The original author was so inspired by the original SAO that they strive to be just as bad out of respect.
That'd be pretty good.
That could be the case. I'd definitely do that if they were like, hey, if somebody like approached me and they were like, hey, do you wanna like write the next SAO? I'd be like, hell yeah, my dude, and I would make it just as bad.
Yeah.
I wouldn't try to make it good.
Does that mean the guy is a genius writer or a bad writer?
I don't know.
At this point, what does that make him? Because if it was meant to be bad, then like, I guess he's a genius then. He was leading people on. He's like, first I make them think it's all right, and then bam, I hit him with the. It
just wasn't that good. I would strive to make something like at least as fucking corny and like almost self-aware as GGO. The GGO arc, cause like my favorite moment in Sword Art Online is in the GGO arc, where like Kirito like gets on the fucking motorcycle, and then what's her name, the fucking blue one,
Shinon.
Shinon. She's like,
yeah.
What the fuck? Don't get on the bike. Nobody gets on the bike. It's so hard. And he just immediately starts like tearing ass on it, and she's like, oh my god, I can't believe he's driving the bike. And I'm like, oh my god. Like that was just a completely unnecessary thing to have in there. Like
yeah.
that just didn't need to happen. He could have just gotten on the bike, you know? It could have just been there. But no, it had to be like something that's so difficult that only Kirito can do.
Of course.
It's fantastic.
That's how video games work.
If I were writing Sword Art Online, I would just make that happen like every episode.
All the time. Did you notice how they mentioned the douchebag from GGO in this GGO? They mentioned Zekken.
No.
They did. Do you remember Zekken, the agility player dude who died?
Yeah.
They mention him in
when?
The girl, her like friend, I don't know her fucking name. The blonde lolly. Well, she's obviously gonna be the blonde lolly, but like her friend that got her into the game, she talks about how she got killed by a player named Zekken. And I was like, that's really dumb. Even though he's supposed to be dead, by the way.
Yeah, that was like something else that I thought about was like, they're all like, yes, just like in Sword Art Online, that incident where players died. I'm like, is anybody gonna talk about what fucking Death Gun, like the shit that literally happened in this game?
And we know it's already happened because the tournaments they're participating in are based off the Bullet of Bullets.
Right.
And they've already talked about Kirito and Shinon winning that Bullet of Bullets.
Right.
So really, I'm very confused. I guess Death Gun just doesn't exist.
It just really wasn't that big of a deal in the end.
Yeah, it's like whatever. Like what? Like 3 people died from it? Ah, who cares? That's basically their mentality. I'm pretty sure more than 3 people died. Who gives a shit? Also, you know what I never even thought about that Death Gun, weirdly enough?
What?
How did he get like an S stock? Like where did he get that?
Did he have
in
one?
GGO.
Wait.
Yeah, remember he pulled it out of his rifle. He got it like he had like an S stock. It was like a rapier, I guess, but
I mean,
it was in regular GGO, not in this one. Because it was the weapon he used in Sword Art.
Right. Did they ever mention? Like, didn't they say that there just were only laser swords? Like when Kirito was going to get his?
Yeah, there's the laser swords and knives are the only weapons, only melee weapons.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I don't know.
You know what's really?
That's like,
you know
that's
what's
like really
also,
one of the least offensive things about that fucking whole thing.
I mean, yeah, but I was just pointing it out. But what's really dumb? Assuming this takes place after the Bullet of Bullets, right? Yeah, Bullet of Bullets. That's what the fuck name that term was. So remember, like Zekken was like, "Oh, agility builds, strength builds are out. Agility builds are the new thing, right?"
Right.
So you think there'd be a lot more agility users, but then everybody is still surprised when Len is an agility user.
Right.
But it's supposed to be like the new hot thing. So like.
It is the business.
Yeah.
But everybody's like, "What? She's so fast."
Yeah, she's so quick. How? How could she be so fast in a video game? It makes no sense. Nandato. Supposed to be a realistic shooter. Not really.
So realistic. They keep going back and forth on whether or not it is like a realistic good game or not.
Yeah. Oh god. No, I can't shield. Not like I was really shielding much anyways.
Yeah, I've not used my shield like at all.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward too. Whoa there. And also there's like no one that we've never seen anyone use a laser sword yet either.
Yeah, nobody has except Kirito, because they're like, "Oh yeah, they're just bad. Nobody can use the laser sword, dude. Nobody."
But I actually love how much he doesn't understand, like how much Reki Harahara, and I guess this guy too doesn't understand how video games work.
Yeah. Like, yeah, there are things which are bad and nobody uses them, but that's because they're bad.
Yeah.
Like, if something is actually good, people will use it.
Yeah. And the laser sword being hard to use is not an excuse for people not using it.
Yeah.
In fact, that probably incentivizes more people to use it.
And like the idea where they're like, "Oh, you know, shooting is so hard, dude. If you were shooting in real life, do you think you could actually do it?" It's like, yeah, it's not honestly that hard, especially if you're in like a VR world. You know?
Yeah.
Like if you think that if people are in like a game that apparently is realistic enough to simulate real shooting, even if it like gives you handicaps, that people would not then learn how to shoot.
Yeah.
That they would
Actually,
only rely on the handicaps and not actually get any better, even if that provides a huge advantage.
Yeah, like what M was doing. Like
Right.
I don't understand why no one else has practiced doing that.
Right.
It's like you don't even need to have fired a real gun to practice doing that. You can just practice doing that in game.
Right.
So, really, it's just something so broken like that.
Oh god, I cannot escape.
Haha. Alrighty, so that's I power shielded that. Haha. I am a winner.
This is when it turns out the keyboard is actually superior.
Yeah,
And then
makes you
learning to
better
play
at
the
power
game
shielding.
with the keyboard is actually a huge
Optimal.
advantage.
I'll beat Armada one day like this. See? Oh, I made it back. Wow. So that's that for Sword Art. What else did I watch recently? Oh yeah, Franksu.
Franksu. I don't think I've watched the last episode.
Oh, okay. So I guess I can't really talk about it then, unless you don't really give a shit.
I mean,
You probably don't care, but I guess
do-
you won't be able to
it is
add
like-
much to the conversation.
Is it an Ichigo episode?
Not really, but the best moment of the episode is an Ichigo moment.
Yeah. I mean,
As they normally are, granted.
yeah,
but
of course.
it's an Ichigo Ikuno moment. I'm sure you've seen people talk about
Yeah,
it.
I've seen a lot of art. I guess some shit
Yeah.
happens. I guess they're gay now.
Yeah. Well,
don't know.
Ichigo might not be gay, but Ikuno is definitely gay.
I mean, I already knew that though.
Yeah, we already knew that, but like it's now confirming that she's gay.
I knew it wouldn't work with two girls.
Ichigo kind of pulled a Goro though. Pulled what she did to Goro. Hasn't really given her Ikuno an answer.
She needs to work on that.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's probably. Hopefully that'll be part of her like. I don't know. Part of me just feels like Ichigo, one of Goro or Ikuno are gonna die,
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry. My brother was talking to me. But that's how I feel is going to happen. Just meme it up. Just make it tragic. Oh, I guess you're dead. I guess I couldn't get Hero, and I guess the guy I actually liked was dead, so I guess you're the third choice.
There you go. That's how we get there.
I don't know. I'm like pretty like I don't care. Like I probably want her to be with Goro more, but like if she's with Ikuno either, I don't really give a shit.
I mean, we remember I made the character tier list, in which Ikuno is on the inoffensive tier, but that was really because she hasn't actually done anything. Like she hasn't just been noteworthy. She's done literally nothing, except like kind of be a part of like Zorame's arc or whatever. Was it Zorame or what's his name?
What?
The
not Zorame. You're talking about the other guy, not Mitsuru. That's his name.
Mitsuru, yeah.
Yeah.
That guy.
The guy. Yeah, the episode was about Kokoro and Mitsuru. That's what this episode's about.
Oh, goody.
Another one, because for some reason they got 3 episodes dedicated to them. I think that's more episodes. That's more episodes than Ichigo and Goro have gotten together, and they're supposed to be like the what is it? The detrotagonist? What is it when you're the second?
Deuteragonist.
Yeah, whatever it's called. They're supposed to be that.
Oh, shit.
But I guess they're just. I mean, Ichigo definitely is, but like, Goro isn't treated like he is.
Yeah. They're supposed to be the beta couple, or you know, Ichigo's the beta. She's a beta cuck.
Don't kill me, please. Thanks.
What?
No! Fuck. I wish I had a float. Make drifting in the air so it's easier.
Drifting so much easier.
But yeah, I actually like the episode was just kind of like whatever, as it's kind of happened. But the Ichigo and Ikuno moment is actually pretty good. I do like it. I think it actually made Ikuno like instantly more interesting than like Kokoro, Mitsuru, and Futoshi, to be honest.
I mean, it wouldn't really be that hard.
I mean, exactly. But like, that's what I mean. Like, they're not that interesting, and then this 2-minute scene made her more interesting than them. Because like the thing with the relationship between Mitsuru and whatever the fuck the girl's name is, I literally just said her name, Kokoro. That's her name. It's like it just happens so quick, and it doesn't like there was like no build up at all to it.
Yeah. Fucking, I'm not the nice girl you all think I am. I'm into some edgy friend shit. I want to have a fucking baby, dude.
She's the real thirsty one. That's the meme of it all. Yeah, like that double roll. Fuck!
Oh shit, can you hear that?
Yes. I don't know what that is, though.
That's, my washing machine is rattling the floor and making
oh dear.
the cymbals of a drum set tap each other.
Interesting.
It's a natural phenomenon that occurs in my house.
Nice.
Whenever
is it one of the
somebody does laundry.
Is it one of the 7 wonders of your house?
Yes, absolutely. Along with the leak in my roof and several other things. The leak that occurs in my room, which is on the ground floor, with a floor above it. The leak that occurs in only my room, somehow.
Feels bad. No, I'm supposed to try to smash you. Nice!
Nice!
Nice. Nice. But yeah, that's how basically I feel with the new Franks. And I've been posting art of it, as I'm sure you've seen.
Yes.
But that's pretty much all the anime I've watched. So what have you been up to? I got some video games I want to talk about.
I've been watching Penguin Drum. I've been having a fucking experience watching Penguin Drum, let me tell you. Have you seen
How
it?
so? No, I have not.
Okay. It's by, I forget his name, but you know, he's the same director that did Revolutionary Girl Utena, of course. Which I have been watching, like I have seen some of Utena, but it's kind of hard for me to get through. It's like pretty thick. It's not like especially engaging. Like I do like it, but like it's just kind of hard to like, you know, like just really get into.
Binge? Like it's hard to like watch all at once?
Not. I wouldn't say it's that. It's just like it's very dense.
Okay.
And kind of not very attractive in the sense of like watching a bunch of it at once. So I guess it is hard to binge, but not like in an obvious way. But watching Penguin Drum, I
promise you that all those jabs are meant to be down smash.
Penguin Drum feels to me in many ways like kind of the exact same show as Utena, but with like I guess a different concept at the middle of it, like a different underlying themes, and also just way better.
Huh. Interesting.
And the most interesting aspect of it to me is the fact that it feels like something that a version of me who has already like reached the creative level that I'm trying to get to would make.
Huh.
It's like
genius.
like the version of me who's like you know a few years older has like made some stuff and I'm gonna make something like you know real big and it's gonna be real cool like it would be Penguin Drum.
I see. Interesting. I don't think I've ever felt something like that.
Yeah, it's like a very strange feeling to just like watch it and be like, yeah, this is something I would make. Like it's kind of great to be able to look at something and think of it like that.
Interesting. I wonder if I'll ever have anything like that. I kind of have that with some video games, but not like to that extent. More like I take ideas from this stuff, or like some of these ideas would be there, but not like 100% something I would make.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I forgot about an anime though. I watched FLCL.
Oh right, you fucking.
Yeah, I did. We haven't. I don't think I've talked about it with you yet. Actually, I might have. I'm not sure. But I just want to say one more time. So first of all, I've been listening to the soundtrack nonstop.
Right.
I pretty much listen to it every night.
As you
It's
do.
Fantastic. It is actually fantastic. The best song is "Beautiful Morning with You."
I said this before. I'm a fan of Carnival and The Last Dinosaur.
I like Carnival a lot as well. I like I Think I Can as well. That one's a pretty good one. I don't remember its name. It starts with an A. I'd have to look. I'll look at it in a second. It's like a song. It's a song that plays in the first episode. When the first fight happens.
I'm not sure.
I'll look it up and then I'll remember the name. But yeah, but FLCL is really cool, but I'm not really sure why I like it yet. I just know I do. I know I like it, but not really sure why. Oh god, give me that. Give me that.
Shit.
Thanks. That was not giving me it. You're supposed to give me You're supposed to give me this stuff. Now this is actually hurting my fingers playing like this.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's not the most comfortable of positions to play Melee. But yeah, so FLCL is really cool. I'm now going to watch Gurren Lagann next.
Yes.
Oh god. And so onto video games though. So I think I've talked about this already before, but I've been playing through Fire Emblem 3. I have now completed. So Fire Emblem 3 is broken up into 2 books, Book 1 and Book 2. Book 1 is Book 1 is like a quick remake with some stuff removed. It's kind of like a quick refresher basically of Fire Emblem 1, and then Book 2 is like the actual like new game.
I see.
So I finished Book 1. So, and now I'm on book 2. I'm on chapter 4 currently. And there's a lot of like really cool stuff about it. I actually really like it. Especially in comparison to some weird like things. So you've played Fire Emblem before, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, so you know like promotion items, right? Like the things that let you promote your units to like the higher classes.
Yep.
So generally the standard in Fire Emblem is to you know, wait till level 20 before you class up.
Mm-hmm.
You wait till level 20 before you class up, and then especially with the newer Fire Emblems, and then you class up. In book 1, so in book 1 you don't get your first class up item until like chapter like 8 or 10. I can't remember which one.
Mm-hmm. That sounds
and you don't. And I did not use any class up item besides on my healer, because the healer levels up really fast because she was the only healer I was running, right? So because she's the only one getting experience for healing.
Mm-hmm.
So besides her, who got to level 20 and classed up pretty quickly, I did not class up a unit until the second last chapter.
I see.
That was the first class up I did. And it was very odd to me because I was like, I'm not used to this, right? I'm used to, usually you're used to like, if it's like a 25 chapter game, usually by chapter like 18 is when you got everybody classed up.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least when you're starting it depends on the game. But I was very taken aback. Now granted this game was only a 21 chapter game, but, book 1 was only 21 chapters.
Mm-hmm.
But still, I was very surprised to only be classing up 1 unit, or 2 units, sorry, on the second last chapter, and then I didn't get every other unit to level 20, and then I just kind of, because I was trying to get them all to 20, right? But I got to the last chapter and I just classed up everybody without getting to level 20. I was like, I'm on the last chapter anyways, I might as well make it easier on myself. So yeah, so word of advice for you if you ever play Fire Emblem 3, which might be never. Don't worry about classing up at 20 on book 1.
Oh boy.
It's not really worth it.
So can I play anybody else?
Puff probably wouldn't be that bad. So that's that. The last chapter, I do not know how you're supposed to do that last chapter without Tiki. Like I actually think I don't understand how you can do that without Tiki. Or Chiki, as she's called in the Japanese version. As her Japanese name is called. Because in the last chapter, so basically, the last chapter splits up your units. So your units are split up into a bunch of different rooms, right?
Yeah.
Now what's really shitty about the older Fire Emblem games, and I don't know when this is fixed in Fire Emblem, but you cannot see a map preview. Well, you can see a map preview, but you can't see where your units are going to start on the map.
I see.
So, what I had to do, basically there's this one room. It's a room where 3 of your units spawn. Near this room, there is 2 generals with 28 attack, okay? Keep in mind... keep in mind that the max defense a unit can get is 20. So so these generals will by minimum be doing 8 damage to you. But realistically more, because getting a unit with 20 defense is pretty unlikely unless you're using armored units. Oh god.
Well, that wasn't supposed to happen, but it did.
So basically, this room. So you got 2 generals that are near that have 28 damage. That's a lot. Like again, minimum 8 damage, but also probably minimum. Like I would say, would you like minimum 10, 12 damage is probably what you're looking at actually. Then there is 2 mages near the room. Well, there's a mage, and then there's a hero with a lightning weapon, which does magic damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it targets resistance. 1 second. I'm just gonna body. Actually, no. Okay. So there's that. So already, in order to protect the people in this room, you need to have someone who can take all 3 units. Either would have to all have decent resistance and defense. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Or 1 unit who's really good at both. Now, I'll tell you right now, there is not very many units that have good resistance and defense. It's very... The only one, really, is Marth. But, Marth has a set spawn point, and Marth does not spawn near this room, right? So, Marth cannot be the one to do it. And the other one is Tiki, and I'll get to why you have to use Tiki in a second. But, okay, so you're like, because at first you're just like, okay, cool. Good resistance, good defense. You know, I just need to be able, and also someone who won't get doubled, because doubling will make you take a lot more damage, right? The generals won't double you, but the hero definitely will unless you have a good speed unit. So there's all that. So there's one character that fits this criteria, sort of. There's one hero you get. Mine was Ugma. He has like 14 defense, 3 resistance, and mine had like 40 HP, right? And he couldn't get doubled. Now, this is the kicker. That defense, that resistance is not a lot, but those stats are enough to survive the mages and the what's it called? The generals, right? But then you get the real kicker. There's one more thing that's near this room. There is 2 fire dragons. Fire dragons do 20 damage flat. So resistance and defense do not apply to them. So no matter how good a unit's resistance and defense is, they will be taking 20 damage regardless, unless it misses, of course. So in order to survive this room with a character, you need to have a unit that has good HP, good defense, good resistance, good speed, and good speed. You need to have all 3 of those criteria.
And of course enough damage to actually kill them.
Yeah, and enough damage to actually kill them. There is no unit in the game Pacific stat spread, because all units are specialized in certain things, right?
Right.
Either some units don't have enough resistance, some units don't have enough HP. Maybe like a unit like Ugma has all 3, right? But he has 3, but he doesn't have good resistance, so that's not gonna work. But this is the thing: Tiki and Bontu actually. So there's actually another unit you could do this with. Actually no, because Bontu's still might be gone by this point. But dragons are resistant to dragons. So when dragons fight each other, their defenses apply. So Tiki has 16 defense, which means she'll only take 4 damage from the dragon's dragon breath. And Tiki's got good HP, good speed, and good defense and resistance. So I literally think she's the only unit that can survive that room. So I don't...
Welcome.
Survival.
God. That's
Good job.
awkward. But yeah, so basically that's like the only way you can beat that room, and I don't understand any other way to do it, to be honest.
Do you have to beat that room?
Well, if you want us to keep all your units alive, you don't actually have to beat that room.
So it's like a sacrifice room. It's the last level. You don't need everybody.
Yeah, but you want everyone's endings, even if they're pretty bare bones, because it's a fucking SNES. Actually, not even an SNES game. It's freaking.
Did you
that's a remake of an NES game. Yes, I did. I wasn't even aware you could do that, to be honest.
Okay.
But so yeah, that's that room. I always play to keep all my units alive. So I mean, luckily I was using Tiki because of course I'm freaking using Tiki. She's Tiki. But yeah. But on a different note, Book 3 has been really cool so far. Book 2, sorry, has been really cool so far. So one thing to start what's cool about it is since it's now again the other one is an SNES game, right? So there's not much in the way of characters. Like there's actually a few characters in the Book 1 that actually do not have a single line of dialogue.
Oh, nice.
So and their ending is something similar like they return to their home or something, right? Very sparse on the characterization there.
Oh.
Yes, I did just do that.
Nice.
But oh god. I thought that was the A button, god damn it. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so very sparse, but it's still neat to like see some of these characters' endings. And like, so when you start playing the third game, right? There's like a good reason why they're not with you, and then some are still with you, and like it's cool running into them because you're like, oh, hey, it's you. What have you been doing here, right? And can I dash grab? Can I dash grab this? No, wow. Because Marth can dash grab Puff. Okay. Oh my. I'll just do this. There we go. Take that. So like obviously it's just kind of neat because Fire Emblem doesn't usually have sequels, right? The only ones are.
Falcon.
Does that kill?
Yep.
Wow. The only ones are Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, and then I guess technically 6 and 7, but 6 is the 7's a prequel to 6.
I see.
So it's a little bit weirder.
But I never got far in Fates, but it was my understanding that it kind of carried a lot from Awakening.
It carries some characters who are in that world for some reason. Some not very well explained reason, but I guess it is a reason. Another interesting characters, or yeah, but I'm gonna say. Right, so it's cool to see all the characters, you know, like what they've been doing, and you know, all that stuff. And the first chapter starts pretty hardcore, actually. The first chapter does not fuck around when it comes to establishing the shitty situation that the world's in at the moment.
I see.
Because normally, so just some quick context backdrop. The game Book 2 takes place 1 year after Book 1. Nice. I don't think you can do that on Falcon, by the way.
Yeah, I don't think you can, but that doesn't stop me from trying.
I suppose, yeah. So yeah, Book 1, Book 2 takes place a year after Book 1. The war that's in Book 1 is known as the War of Darkness.
I see.
It was about
for a war.
Yeah, it was about dragons basically being assholes.
It's much better than how we name our wars. We don't really name our wars. We just call them, like, you know, that time that we were in Vietnam, the Vietnam War.
Well, I guess it was called the World of
Electric Boogaloo.
It was called the World of Darkness because the War of Darkness because like you're trying to kill the Dark Dragon. But the second name though, the war. So I'll get into that in a second. But Book 2 is called the War of Heroes. But I'll get into why it's called that in a second. So at the end, so in Book 1, there's 7 countries in the world of there's 7 kingdoms. Sorry, not countries. I guess they are countries, but there's 7 kingdoms in the world of Marth's, you know, continent. In Book 1, you had one of the, like, not the rulers per se, but a high, you know, royalty member of each of the, a high placing or high royalty member of each of these, of each of these, like, cities, right? Like, each of these big places. Like, you have Altea, which is Mars continent. Obviously, Mars is the prince of that. You have Tails, which is Cadia, which is Mars' wife. You have Orleans, which is Hardin.
Has a wife?
Yeah, Marth has a wife.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, her name is Cadia. She's a blue-haired Pegasus rider. I'm sure you might have seen her in here.
Wait, what's her name?
Cadia. Or Shidia in Japanese.
Huh.
I might be pronouncing those wrong because I'm bad at pronunciation, but I'm sure Fargo could tell you if he's still in the chat. Yes, Marth does have a wife, and it's like actually like they get married at the end of Book. Well, they propose. Marth proposes to her at the end of Book 1, and they're getting married in Book 2. Which is also pretty neat. But and then okay, that you have Minerva, who is the princess of Macedonia.
She's a princess? Wait a minute.
Yeah, Minerva's a princess. So is Maria, the little cleric girl. She's also a princess.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you Minerva and Maria are sisters, and then they have a brother named Michalis. Who is he's like the crown prince, like he's the king, and then Minerva and Maria are both the princesses.
I see.
But what's his name? The Michalis, he's a bad guy. He's like an enemy in book 1, and you beat him, and then you supposedly kill him. Spoiler alert, he's not actually dead. But you supposedly kill him, and then it becomes Minerva's job to try to run the country. And then from other places you get from not Altea, Acania, which is the biggest kingdom. The princess of that kingdom is traveling with you throughout the game, throughout book 1. There's the kingdom of Duraha, which is the one which is the main enemy, the main one you fight in. It's the kingdom of dragons. And then you have a general from another country. So basically, you have all these like heroic war figures on your team in book 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the reason it's called the War of Heroes is because now all these, like, you're fighting some of these people now. Some of these people that used to be on your team, you're fighting some of them now. So it's like, you know, a war of who used to be heroes. Or considered heroes. And so I actually really like the book's naming in that sense.
So is the idea kind of that, like, everybody kind of banded together to, like, beat the evil dragons or whatever, but then, like, once that's not a threat anymore, like, it's just kind of like everybody's back in their political fights and stuff?
Yeah. And, like, obviously, cool. Obviously, Marth isn't really into that, because he's meant to be, like, you know, the super nice main character who doesn't like battle and loves his friend and stuff, right?
Right.
The OG.
Just like Marth's famous line, I fight for my friends.
That's like.
I know, it was a joke.
Okay,
it was a funny joke.
It was a funny joke, I'll give you it. But yeah, like I actually really like that setup. Like, you know, these people you fought with are now, some of them are now your enemies. Not all of them, but one of them commits suicide in front of Marth in chapter 1.
Oh, nice.
So that's a pretty harsh start. But what's really interesting, so most Fire Emblem games usually start off with some random bandit attacks, right?
Right, something like that.
Or how the stories usually go is like, okay, you know, there's Big Bad Kingdom who used to be really nice, but now they acting like bad guys, so they attacking all the other kingdoms, right? You must rebel, you know, you must rebel against this authority, basically.
Mm-hmm.
In this game's case, in chapter 1, the country, one of the countries, it has a big rebellion going on in it, right? The country is currently occupied by Acania, which is the big main country, because the emperor has become kind of crazy. And why are you playing Game & Watch?
Why am I playing Game & Watch? Because he doesn't have to L cancel, so I don't feel bad about not doing it.
I've actually completely forgot about L canceling. I haven't even been doing it. Maybe I haven't, I just haven't been realizing it. Maybe it's that instinctual, who knows. But, so, it's interesting because, so this place is rebelling, right? The people of this country are rebelling, and this country is being occupied by Acania, right?
Right.
Marth's kingdom is a subsidiary of Acania, right? They're like, you know, they're like a small dog that has to listen to what Acania says. So, Marth's army is actually, you're the ones who are ordered to suppress this rebellion. Unlike all the other Fire Emblem games where you're usually the one causing the rebellion, now you have to suppress it. And it's kind of like and then you have to do it twice, actually. In chapter 2 and 3, you also have to do it. But at the end of chapter 3, Marth's like, I've had enough of this shit, right? But what's really interesting is, like, you go around to the towns of the game, the houses and the villages, and they talk, like, because Marth's like, you know, why are these people rebelling? There has to be a good reason for this, right? And so you go around to all these different houses and villages and talk to the people, and like there's some pretty dark shit that like there's child kidnappings, basically implied rape of a lot of the like females. Like children are being kidnapped, men are being killed, God, what else? Like a lot of like really heinous atrocities, things being burnt down. The guy even tells Marth, he's like, Marth's like, what are you gonna do when I bring you the leaders of this rebellion, right? The guy's like, I'm going to publicly execute them and slaughter their families as well. And it's just like, Jesus Christ. Like, this is pretty brutal. So it starts off, and like, and obviously again, it gets pretty like, you know, okay, Marth's like, I've had enough of this fucking bullshit. I'm not working for you anymore, right? But like, there's some pretty badass lines. Like, the general who's been calling the shots for your army at this point, right? He's like, oh, you want me to tell Emperor Hardin of your like, you know, your treachery, right? And then Marth was like, go ahead, we were gonna go see him anyway. It's like, we're gonna go fucking ask him ourselves, so go ahead and tell him we're coming.
He's like, oh yeah, could you go ahead and tell him we're coming? Like,
yeah, it's pretty cool.
That'd be convenient, you know. We're heading that way.
Yeah, I like, you know, Marth's actually like low-key a badass. Not even low-key, like there's this, you know, like the Fire Emblem, right?
Yes.
It's an important ancient relic that you're supposed to like. It's like important to a specific ritual in the game, right? And the enemy's trying to get it, and Marth just like wears it on his person and wide open, like a badass. He's like, you know, come and fucking get it. I like to see you try. It's pretty cool. I actually really do like his character again. It's an old starting SNES game, right? So there's not much in the way of dialogue, but what is there is pretty charming, I'd say. And there's like these really cute things, like there's these two characters that like open a shop together. I haven't got to this part of the game, but I know what happens. These two characters that open a shop together because they fell in love in the first Fire Emblem, even though you never get to see them fall, but it's still kind of cute. Also, your model was 3D for a second.
Yeah, I've been noticing that it's kind of turning. It's really weird.
Yeah, I think it happens happens just on grabs in general. Fuck. So yeah, 3's been really cool in that regard. Actually, I've actually really enjoyed the. It's not like too dark, and it's still got that classic, you know, like, okay, I hate people shouldn't be fighting each other. We should all be friends kind of mentality. But like, the things that happen, like they don't mess around with the stuff that happens. They're like, yes, there is child kidnappings, there's rape, there's arson, you know, all this really bad shit. Basically, you know, it's being like, war is not a nice thing. And like that combined with, you know, like the fact like these are previous people that you were friends with now doing these atrocities, right? It's like, damn, how has the world come to this? And it's just cool to see like previous characters, you know, like you meet them in different orders now, right? Like before you would meet like, there's a character named Katria. She's one of a White Wing, which is like a Pegasus, right? In the original game, you got her on like chapter like 11 or 12, and this game you got her on chapter 2.
I see.
So like even like the order of how you get your characters is mixed up. And what is also pretty neat is that it's kind of weird because on chapter 3 you already get a level 10 unit, which is pretty high for chapter fucking 3. But like the characters that you fought with previously are given higher levels than new characters. Like a decent amount, so too. Like all your new characters start like level 1 or 2, but then like older characters are like level 5, 6, 10, 7. So that's kind of neat, honestly. Yeah, I've been liking it. It's interesting to see the different directions it takes gameplay-wise too, because like I said, like I was given a level 10 unit at chapter 3. That's a pretty big unit for chapter 3. With good stats too at that, not even bad stats. So it's very interesting. But I'm not that far in the story yet, so I can't fully comment on everything, but I have been liking it. Anyways, I'm done with that tangent. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
I'm apologizing.
Don't fucking do it.
Okay,
Bitch.
I won't do it. What's it called? What else happened? Fire Emblem Heroes added bride characters again, like one of the original fans, like characters wearing bride outfits, gowns and whatnot, dresses. It sparked some, like, you know, like a gown, like a dress, like a bride would have.
Oh, bride. I just heard ride.
Yeah. No.
It sounded like you confirmed that.
Oh. No, yeah, bride, not ride.
Falcon.
Well, that will hit.
Wow, I did not see you very far. Or you just not drift properly. God damn it.
No, I think I just didn't get anywhere. He kind of goes straight up and then he like goes down.
So yeah, that's that. Bride characters are added. There is a lolly in a bride outfit. She's caused some controversy.
Whoa, wait. Who?
Sanaki from 9 and 10.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
I guess she's not really a lolly in 10. I'll post a picture in a second so you can see. She sparked some controversy because people don't like a lolly in a wedding gown, I guess.
Yeah, obviously, you just like you know, child marriage, like even implying it, even just for the sake of it, you know, people can't. I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't have a fucking argument here.
People are dumb? That's the argument.
I don't know. Yeah, people freak out, you know, they go, whoa, hang on a second. To things that they don't need to think about that much.
I mean, the character herself even says, this is only for a festival, don't get the wrong idea. So, like, even she's not actually getting married, so it's not like a 10-year-old's getting married anyway. Everyone's like, she's a flower girl, or, you know, something like that. It's not like it's that big of it. It's such a non-big deal that I don't understand why people are so pissy about it.
Yeah, it's like the characters wearing, like, provocative outfits and, like, Persona 5 dancing all night, or whatever. And people are like, man, the whole game was about exploitation, which if you think that, you are incorrect, and I'm sorry to break it to you. That game's not about exploitation, it's about complacency and how you should not sit by and allow yourself and people around you to be exploited.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think my Game & Watch is actually better on keyboard. But maybe it's just because you're not doing as hot.
Falcon.
Nah, are you talking about that? Falcon Punch is optimal. So was that. That was very optimal too.
Don't get the wrong idea. Everyone gets the wrong idea.
Yeah, exactly. That's basically it. I mean, I had this conversation too about like Noe's Halloween outfit. How people are pretty triggered about that too.
Why? It's like less revealing than what she normally wears.
It reveals more leg, in fairness.
Sure, but like nobody.
I
don't think anybody has ever complained about that.
People complain about Noe's original outfit, which I also think is dumb. But
yeah, she's 1,000, okay?
Yeah, she's over 1,000 years old. Calm the fuck down.
People
and she doesn't
are
even, like,
allowed to wear provocative outfits. I don't know why anybody has a problem with it, like ever.
Yeah. And like, what's really dumb too is that like, the argument is like, you know, she looks young though, so like, her wearing a provocative outfit when she looks young, but like, Noe doesn't actually even look that young.
Yeah, she's like
she
kind of
looks like a teen. She looks like a teen, not a child. Like, it's not like Fa, right? Like the one from the purple-haired lolly dragon. Like that's a child, obviously. That she looks like a child. Acts like one too, but Noe does not even act like. Noe's playful, but she doesn't really act that much like a child. Probably more so than other characters, but let me just Fargo posted the Sanaki in Type and Talk.
Oh, nice. That's just like a gown.
Yeah.
That's like not anything.
But people are getting pissy about it.
That's so dumb.
I know. It's really dumb. How do I switch my color? Oh, that's how. Haha.
Hang on, I'm checking something. I thought it would have a little bit longer.
I'm not doing it.
Oh dear.
Oh, I wave dashed. Okay, I can wave dash again. I promise. I guess that was kind of a wave dash. Shit, that's really dumb. People are dumb for getting mad at bullshit like this. Like, it doesn't even matter that much.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, whatever, dude. Like, Noe's outfit is honestly more understandable than Sonicy's outfit, and then, like, even then. It was like someone said. Someone was like, what the fuck? Oh, that's right. I forgot about this weird, stupid thing with Game & Watch. I forgot that Game & Watch does that. I don't know why he does that.
He just goes
down
on
throw
the
will
ground.
always, yeah, down throw will always ground you.
Interesting.
It's really weird.
Can I tech it?
I think so.
Well, the answer is can I?
Oh yeah.
Can I
sure.
tech it?
Can you take it?
I don't know.
I remember reading about this. This is really
I think
weird.
I
I
did
don't know why Game & Watch does this. But it's Game & Watch, so of course he does something fucking weird. Can't L cancel half his fucking moves. More than half, actually. Or actually, no. I guess it is half. Oh no, it's more than half. I'm dumb. But yeah, so people are dumb. I don't like them. I had a whole conversation about this, about how Noe doesn't even look that young. So like she looks like on the younger side, of course, right? But not like, she doesn't look like a child. She looks like a teen to me. Maybe a young teen.
I don't even think like that's like what the discussion should be about.
No, yeah, but I'm just saying that people are stupid anyways. That version of Sonic you see, I'm pretty sure that Sonic is like 10, I believe. And again, it's not even like that provocative of clothing.
It's like not provocative. It's just a dress.
It's just
It
a
is a
dress.
gown.
And people were like, this one comment I read was just like, you guys are acting like they're forcing you to marry her. It's like, dude, calm yourself. But on that note, I did get her.
Nice.
So that's cool.
Is she like a healer? I can't really tell.
No, she's a caster. Flying caster.
That's interesting.
She's got a neat ability. She has this like you know, like the movement skills. I know you played for a little bit, like pivot and swap and reposition and stuff like that. Drawback. Yeah. So she has like a buffing skill where if she uses it or she gets it used on her and the unit that used it both get a buff, which is kind of neat.
I see. That is pretty neat.
So I'm happy I got her because she's the only one of the new ones that got an ability like that. So that's cool. And I also didn't have to spend much to get her, so that's also nice.
Well, like real money?
No, like orbs, not real money. Like I had 60 orbs to start, and now I'm at 40, so I only used like.
I see. So
I had 70 orbs actually, so I only used 30 orbs, which is pretty good.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
I got all the lollies.
Nice.
I'm only missing. I'm missing like Sakura and Elise's special one. Which now that I think about it, no one got up in arms about Elise being in a swimsuit, but whatever.
I mean, people probably did. Oh, nice.
Maybe. That's a hilarious tech chase, by the way, with that to do.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe people did get up in arms about it. I guess Fargo might be able to tell us.
I think she is like canonically like
Okay, hold up. Granny,
at least
hi.
16 or something.
Do you actually have the regular 5-star Elise?
Wait.
No, I don't have the regular 5-star release either. Actually, also high Fargo.
Okay. Well, I barged into the stream just so I could be obnoxious and ask about that. So I think it's not that important.
Damn it! You know, I hate how Luigi's uppy has like no drift. By the way, like it doesn't go anywhere besides up.
Yeah.
It's very tilting. No, yeah, I don't actually have, I have regular soccer though, but I don't have regular Elise. And I don't have swimsuit Elise, and I don't have, Halloween soccer. That's the other one. I could not remember the name for the life of me. But I have Myrrh, I've got Tiki, I've got Noe, I have Priscilla, I guess Priscilla. I have Claire. I have Maria. I have Noe's. I have Noe's Halloween. I've got Sonic Key now. I don't think regular Sonic Key. The regular Sonic Key is her Radiant Dawn version, right? I believe. Or yeah, Radiant Dawn.
I think so.
The older one. Wow! Hey, Edge canceled that, and then you try to 9 me. I got the spike. Is that a meteor? Is that a spike or a meteor? Luigi's down.
I don't know.
Oh, I wave landed. You see that?
Yeah.
I'm really surprised that I B-reversed that. Very, very surprised that I managed to B-reverse that.
Welcome to the worst stream, everybody. The worst stream on this channel, and probably in history.
Hopefully this won't happen next time. Maybe Pawn will actually check to see if his controller's working before we start.
Fucking, it's never been a problem before. I just used it, like, yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Oh, I got a question for you.
What?
Why did you switch to Marth against me when we were playing 2 days ago?
It was like kind
were
of
you salty?
It was kind of a meme.
Were you
It was like watch me just like, you know, fucking do shit with Marth and it'll just work. And it did too. I did like a sick combo on Yoshi's, remember that?
Yeah. I thought you were trying to show me that I was only winning because of Marth.
That was like the implication. Obviously I knew that I couldn't really do much against your Marth, but like yeah.
Because that was the reason I switched to Fox, Pikachu, Fox, and Roy to prove that I could beat you with anybody. Personally.
Although my Marth actually did fairly well against like your Roy.
Granted, your Marth is literally a strictly better version of Roy.
Granted,
like in every
my
feasible
Marth
way.
Doesn't exist.
I mean, granted, your Marth also lost to my Curb doesn't exist. So there's that. And we're not going to talk about the Fox games, obviously.
Yeah.
Those were kind of washes. I actually haven't practiced my Fox, though. I've been feeling it. That's what I want to do today. I want to play a lot of Fox Peach, but I guess...
Yeah, that's not really going to happen.
Fate didn't want it, yeah. I'm practicing how to Wave Shine. I can Wave Shine Peach. It's kind of cool. I can't, like, long Wave Shine, but I can do Wave Shine into up. Which was going to be my surprise against you today, but I guess since we're not doing that, I guess I'll just tell you.
What the fuck? I didn't know you could act out of it that fast.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of lag. That's what makes it kind of annoying, too, misfiring.
We have a viewer. We have somebody commenting, saying 2 pro for
hi.
anyone really, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Saying, hey, who the fuck are you? I don't know you, and I'm very surprised that you're watching this.
Yeah, hi there. I'm also surprised. I hope you're enjoying our high-level keyboard melee stream. Because Pawn's an idiot.
I'm surprised you guys didn't change the name of the stream to include keyboard.
I should have. I've tried to change the name of the stream in the past, and like I don't think I've done it successfully.
We're still new to this whole thing, okay?
Like, I do have a box here that just says like what is the title of the stream, and I just type it in, but like it didn't seem to like update or reflect on what I put in there after I started the stream, so I don't know.
I really need to get my second monitor going. I should get one this week so I can actually read chat.
Yeah.
I'll probably look to pick one up this week. But, like, my monitor is like 150, and I want the same one, so I have to drop 150, which is kind of a pain. That didn't kill you? Did you crouch cancel that?
I might have.
I think you did. Because there's no way that doesn't kill you otherwise. I also think we should probably find some other games to play on stream just in case this happens again.
Yeah, like playing like Mario Party with a keyboard wouldn't be too much of a hassle.
No, yeah. Mario Party actually sounds like a good idea, honestly. Maybe some.
Same edition of Dolphin that you guys have, or do you...
I believe so, yeah.
No.
I think so. I'm not 100% sure. We could maybe find a co-op game to play too. I'm sure there's some good GameCube co-op games. Or actually, I know there is, but.
None come to mind.
Crystal Chronicles, Four Swords.
I don't know if Crystal Chronicles would work.
I don't know if Four Swords would work either, but the Dolphin does have a GameCube, a Game Boy setting.
Oh really?
Yeah. I just don't know how it would emulate the bottom screen when you need it.
Yeah.
I was thinking like it could just open another window, but it might not. I'd have to see. I'd have to test it. I should. Because playing Four Swords or Crystal Chronicles would be pretty cool.
Can't I like down tilted Nair? Hang on.
I think you can. I'm not gonna let you, but I think you can. Not at this percent anymore. Maybe early percents. You can up throw to Nair. Or the back throw to Nair, I don't remember. Oh, you actually bounced for once.
I did what?
You bounced off the down throw.
That was supposed to be another. That. Look, I have a good move.
Oh, I beat you with my Luigi too.
I remember that.
Not your Marth, but your other character, your Luigi. Your Marth's not like even that terrible.
It kinda is.
But I liked how we got into a bit of a taunt war as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. Curry probably wouldn't be that bad.
Sure.
So
Sure.
You guys watched Devilman or Crybaby?
No, I have not watched Devilman Crybaby.
I have.
I was gonna say I'm sure Pawn has though.
I don't think I've ever played as Dr. Mario.
I had just finished it today. I had watched the first 4 in January, and then I finished 6. I just binged the other 6 today.
Nice.
It's really heavy to all see on the binge watch.
I'd imagine so. I actually did need to watch it still. I want to.
It's really good.
I want to watch the OVA series. That the one that isn't finished, which apparently is really good, and it's a shame it's not finished.
Of Devilman?
Yeah.
Wasn't there only 2 episodes? Or am I thinking?
Was there what?
Wasn't there only 2 episodes, or are there more?
I think there's more than that. I just know it wasn't finished.
Look at that Kirby dash dance. Fuck.
Oh shit.
Ha! Ha! Oh dear. I love Kirby's forward air sound.
Yeah. Oh man, this really is terrible.
Wait, today is Monday. Oh, I start school tomorrow. Great.
Oh nice. said you were taking night classes, right?
Yeah. Oh, actually, I guess I can mention this here. I don't know if you read the NA meetup thing, but we're good to. We're probably good to go on you guys staying here.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hopefully all 3 of you, but we'll see. I know 2 for sure. I thought my parents would be a lot harder about it, but my parents was like, yeah, sure. Or they're like, they want to talk about it a bit more between each other, but they're like, it's always about, you know, like oh, they're from America. They did ask me what all your professions were. They just want to make sure, right?
Just want to make sure that I'm not a professional killer.
Yeah.
Or a professional fighter.
I mean, he is that. XD.
I am what? I didn't hear that.
Nothing.
Nothing. I said professional child rapist instead of
I literally can't fucking hear you.
I'm just not too keen on speaking up on it.
He said you're a professional child raper.
Oh. Well, that's just true.
The cat is out of the bag.
The cat's out of the bag now, boys. Damn it! Why did it send you at that angle? It's so weird.
I don't know.
And I'm dead. God, doing up smash is super hard on this.
Yeah.
Up smash! That did not send you anywhere, though. Come get me, nerd. Fuck. The cape.
Ooh.
Nice, the freeze frame.
Nice.
For the KO.
I think we should probably stop pretty soon. This is clearly not a very good night for...
How long have we been going?
Almost 2 hours.
Okay.
Although at least 12 minutes of that was like just fucking with shit.
Yeah. There's something I want to say, but I completely forgot. Good on me, I guess. I'm going to a convention.
God forbid anything interesting happen. Wait, what?
Oh, I should mention this, I guess, because it is a Melee stream. Gommel was last weekend. Hungrybox won it over Plup. Mewtwo King went Puff in bracket against Axe. That was a thing that happened for some reason.
Oh yeah, he was talking about doing something like that.
Yeah, it was very weird. People were not happy with him. Especially because he won.
Right.
So that happened. And even though Plup lost against Hungrybox, you know, obviously not the outcome we want, it was a good tournament. They had good sets.
Wrist hurts.
Yeah, mine's starting to kill me too. And I'm going to a convention this weekend, so that's going to be fun. I'm not doing anything at the convention. I'm literally just going to see a friend and then... And buy shit, but all the panels at this convention suck.
What are they? They got panels?
Yeah, like just random stuff. Nothing like too big though. Like the biggest we've ever had was Vegeta's Japanese voice actor.
Mm-hmm.
Which is cool. He's like sang all the songs from Dragon Ball. That was neat. Or Dragon Ball Z, I should say. But it was like theory craft. It was like a theory crafting panel for Nanatsu no Taizai manga, and like it was really dumb. It was very dumb. I did not like it. What? And there's like some other like really random panels. I was gonna try to hit you, but you died too quick. But I usually just go there to pick up.
Hot anime women.
Yeah, exactly. I normally go there to pick up I usually try to get like one figure. I'm gonna look for GameCube controllers because I only have 2. Hopefully I can find some actual GameCube controllers, not bootleg ones.
Nice.
What else am I looking for? I always look in the games to see if they got any, like, you know, hidden gems randomly lying around. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes is specifically what I'm looking for. Because I got Prime 3 and Prime 1. I just need Prime 2.
Prime Trilogy is on the Wii U eStore, I think.
Yeah, but I want to own them all for like a shelf purpose.
Fair.
I like physical copies of stuff. Hopefully I might, depending on prices, I might try to pick up an NES, but because I own every Zelda game for the original console, except for the Link to the Past for the SNES, even though I have an SNES, and Legend of Zelda 1 and 2 for the NES, because I just don't own an NES. And probably gonna try to get a figure of some sort. I don't know what character though. Maybe if I can find a. Damn it! You're supposed to. You're supposed to let me hit you.
Okay, go Marth.
What?
It's time.
I didn't want to play Marth with this cancer.
It's well, you're gonna have to.
Okay.
We're wrapping this shit up.
I might try to get a Deku figure if I can, but there's like no good ones. God, I can't make use of my wave dash at all, which is like a big part of my Marth game. No. Oh, I can side B though. Oh god, what is it Z to... Yeah, Z is how you dash, cancel, grab. Oh no, sorry, it's X. I'm trying to remember how to do all these things on this controller. I need a jump, cancel, grab, not dash, cancel, grab. Which in and of itself is very hard. I'm gonna meme around a little bit here, but I guess this is the only way you can XD. God, I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna play it. Yeah. Come on, don't do.
Yep.
I can't do a lot of things. God, I literally can't forward smash. I can't do that though. And that, I guess.
Power shield. Wow, Martha's balanced now.
God, I never realized how like sensitive the keys were sometimes. Like it's really hard to short hop.
Okay.
Yes, keep holding it.
Fucking. Here it is. It's the game. It's that game.
I just have to kill you very slowly. God, how do I roll get up? I guess I have to click R.
Yeah, you just hit the button to make it happen. You know.
That was supposed to be a forward smash. I Dragon Dash Dance really nice though. That's cool. That's the one thing a keyboard is good for.
Well.
Looks like can't even beat it like that. Got him.
Well, I am also on keyboard.
I mean, so am I.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah, I'm memeing ya. I'm memeing ya, my friend. I'm memeing ya.
It's a bad meme.
It's a good meme.
Tis but a jape.
Tis what a jape, yeah,
Is Fargo
basically.
still fucking here?
Yeah.
He's just
That's
lurking.
rude.
Yeah, I'm pretty much just lurking in voice chat.
Damn.
Damn.
I
Well,
just
I guess
have,
it's
I just
about
have-
time to put down this poor warped child that is this stream.
Yeah.
This
Can I
poor,
shoot it?
poor
Can I be the one to shoot
disfigured.
it?
No.
Okay.
I mean, you can say something if you want, but I have to hit the button.
Alright,
This game sucks. It's bad. Also, the stream is bad, but not as bad as the game itself.
That's true.
okay.
Rest in peace.
Bye everyone. Thank you for watching this terrible stream.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment. Follow me on Twitter.
Follow me on Twitter, hashtag something.
Hashtag fucking